Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Thanks for following my series, Building a Business from Scratch. So I went with the Memphis blue on white, like I kind of envisioned. I'm gonna trim and fix that later, that's not a big deal. But this beautiful Memphis blue, it's great for a tabletop, game store. Look at that. And it matches the blue that I bought for the trim, for the grids, sorry. And I got an idea. I'm gonna go with the blue around this wall here. I'm gonna take it right around here. I'm gonna go with the tangerine color on the back, blue here, then tangerine color over here behind the counter. And then I'm gonna put my white metal grids. The tangerine on white, I think, will look really classy, like the blue on the white here. I'll give you a bit of a close-up what it looks like, how it's... The blue on white's really attractive, especially, like I said, for a kid's game store. A tabletop game store, models, hobbies. This is Rosie's store. This is our Filipino food store, food shop. We got a really good supplier that supplies some other major grocery stores, so we could remain competitive because our overhead's low. Remember, if you get really cheap overhead, you could remain competitive, and in turn, sales occur, and in turn, profit. And that's what we're hoping to do here. So I'm really happy with this blue on white. It's a very common look when you're in the South. You get a lot of sailboats this color. You get a lot of, like if you go down to Dominican Republic, a lot of the buildings have these kind of really flashy colors. Mexico too. A lot of people were saying, don't make it look like a crayon box with those really bright, eye-soaring colors. And that's not my intention. Look at it from here. That's not, and once I lay the hard floors, I think it's going to look really attractive with these colors. And the baseboards, of course. But I can't believe I'm now getting to these points now where now I'm choosing the colors. The security camera systems are installed. The alarm's installed. Everything looks like it's coming together. Like, this is ready. This has got 2 coats. And now I got to get the ceilings done. The flooring done. And once I get the flooring, I put the baseboards. Then we're going to put a door there and close it off because we don't need it. And then we're just going to put a half door here for Rosie. So the door is going to go halfway. So when I'm in there hanging out, watching TV or on the computer or researching or promoting the business or whatever, right? Making commercials, whatever. I get Rosie. Rosie would be here doing her own thing, hanging out. And we'll have the kids at work, which is really cool. So the kids can see some hands-on. I have a little play area back here for Antonio and his sister. And I'll put a little baby crib maybe on the side once in a while for us to pull out if the kids want to sleep. And we don't want to kind of bother them, you know, making noise and stuff. But back here, eventually, if I buy the building and the business does well, I want to put 2x4s and then drywall, insulate it, and then I would like to set that up and drywall it, insulate it, paint it, and make it look really nice. And then have my kids will probably be going to school then, and then I'll have a desks back here, maybe for them to study when they get off school, if we're still hanging out at the shop, right? So yeah, I just envision, you know, being here for a good while, small town, but promoting to the bigger cities outside, like Kamloops and that lake, Logan Lake. I heard there's a lot of people out there, so I'm gonna start advertising to people out there and getting people on board with, you know, just like I did in Vancouver. I created the demand. That's it. You know, people thought I was crazy when I opened my store, but I said, you know what? If you can make something a fad, or if you can make something a thing, you could do really well, and that's what I did in Vancouver. Anyways, with my shop there, which I was at the other day visiting. Let me know what you guys think of the colors. This is Memphis blue. And the orange is going to be like a Macon, Georgia orange, or Fort Lauderdale orange. That's what very popular color down there too. And I want this deco-y look. I want it fun and happy. Let me know. Here's Rosie's store again from this angle. Let me know what you guys think, how the progress is coming along, and comment below. Thanks for watching.